This is how we do it. Hey there, it's Amy with Ask a Christian, and I have an answer for Kristine, who asks, Amy, is it okay for Christians to follow after celebrities? Hey Kristine, thanks for coming over to our Facebook page to ask that question. And I just want to say that I cannot imagine that following after celebrities is by itself a bad thing. The question I have for you and every other young person is, why do we follow after or idolize or emulate the people that we do? If the celebrities that we're following after are doing neat, positive things for the environment, for relationships, for culture, then I'm all about it. Let's follow after them. But if they're doing things that will ultimately hurt society or hurt relationships or damage your view of God, I would question those. I wouldn't support them or pay money for that art. Those would be things like materialism, violence, selfishness, wanton sexuality. When you start seeing some of those things, I would do a little self-check and ask, why are these things so interesting to me? Why am I liking, following? What am I getting out of this, basically? So how can we tell when these celebrities are positively influencing us and when they are negatively influencing us? And honestly, it can be difficult to tell with the mixed messages that are out there. Things like follow your heart or do what makes you happy. We hear a lot of those things. And sometimes you need the freedom to be you, but sometimes that is calling forth a lot of negativity. Things that you think momentarily are gonna free you actually end up hurting you in the long run. I love to use Philippians 4:8 as a guide to kind of what I put in my mind, my entertainment choices, my celebrity choices. And some of these words you're gonna have to look up the definitions for yourself, but look at Philippians 4:8, and here's a paraphrase. It says, finally, whatever things are true, honest, just, whatever things are pure, lovely, of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on those things. So this is a tough verse, because if it's not honest, if it's not true, if it's not pure, in a number of ways, we're trying to toss those things out. We're trying to limit their influence in our lives. Back to the celebrities, by the way, it is 100% legit to realize that somebody is talented, to realize that they have so much worth, that they're putting out a lot of effort without being or becoming a fan of theirs, without being somebody who supports their values. So you can totally recognize that certain artists are amazing without having to follow after them. In summary, my best advice for choosing people to follow after, fill our minds with, to emulate, is to follow after people who are living their lives going against selfish and self-indulgent culture. Look for people who are creating honest, true, thought-provoking, other-centered types of art, and follow after those guys. They might not be as popular as some of the others, but they are going to be fantastic to talk to when you get in heaven, to see what their motivations were, to see how they lifted up others, and to see how they were doing good on the earth instead of causing people to follow after trashiness. That's it for today. Thank you again, Kristine, for your question. And if you're watching and have a specific question for me about Christianity, about God, about faith, about lifestyle of a Christian, please hit me up over at our Facebook page. You can send me a message, and the details to contact me will be below. That's it for today. I'm wishing you joy and peace for your journey wherever it leads you. See you next time. Bye.